Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. All of our water from last time disappeared, because that's how it works. We're just going to conjure some more water. Takes 30 mana. Then we get more water here. Conjures 4 bottles. It was conjuring 2 bottles earlier, wasn't it? Not complaining. We'll gladly take extra conjured water. Who needs to go and get water? We can just make it yourself. We can even drink the water to make more water. Ain't that a thought? Anyways, we've got a bit of a lack of food. Can always grab some more of that somewhere. We can get fishing at some point. That'd be a thought. Lots of stuff we need to do. We are level 5, so worrying about things as they come here. Changed a few more settings, got things more I want them. Interestingly, having the quest markers on the mini-map here was not actually a thing at the start here. You remember something new every day. Just went back and looked at my own stuff from back in Vanilla Classic here.
This had better be good.
Anyways, the Scarlet Crusade. We're happy to know we appear to be making progress in the mine, thanks in no small part to your efforts. We can now turn our eyes to other concerns. My scouts have reported that a detachment of the Scarlet Crusade is setting up a camp southeast of here. The Scarlet Crusade is a despicable organization that hunts us, and they will not rest until every undead, Lich King Scourge or no, is destroyed. We must strike first. Be careful, their unholy zeal makes them dangerous adversaries. He wants 12 Scarlet Armbands from the southeast. We get a whole bunch of stuff we can't use, and water that we can technically sell.
Very well.
I'll take it. Alright. We're looking here. Southeast. Just down that way? Apparently. Presumably going to be hostile. What with the whole Scarlet Crusade business. They are not fans of us. At all. Scarlet Crusade's a bit of a mess for everybody here, really. Not generally appreciated. There's some Scarlet guys here. Level 3, that's doable. We got a lot of dead ones further out here, so you have to be aware of potential spawning. That's Mevin Corville. It's for a later quest. Scarlet Crusade. Where is it? I saw a setting here about quest auto something. Quest. I'm at quest tracking. Quest automatically watch for 5 minutes when you achieve a quest objective. Yeah, it's not really what we're doing. I guess it's automatically doing stuff when we actually get an objective. Okay, it's fine. When we get the first one, it will actually go. It's not quite what I want, but you know, that's fine. This guy's only level 3. There's a thought that if we do everything, we'll get higher total level and everything. Let's go find stuff over there. Scarlet Conquering. Get them frozen. We'll have some fireballs. Huh. I don't want to cross Mevin here. The mana fine. Just don't want to go in with too low of mana. I got a mage. There we go. Show me. Okay. Get a little bit of mana back here with our conjured water. Be concerned about things spawning next to us, because there's a guy right there. Frosty. Okay. Just a flurry of Forsaken flying all over the place here. Frostbolt. Oh, they pulled Mevin. They got touched us. We got a defense level there. Okay. There's a guy right there, too. Need to be careful. There's a guy up there, too. Oh, we're kind of surrounded. It's not a great way to be. Obviously. Oh, there's a guy right here. Okay. Dangerous situation, all things considered. Just kind of stick around the outskirts. Fight them slowly. Might be the safer plan here. They're talking, which we can't understand. Interesting. How much people are just sweeping through here? There definitely could be respawns and stuff happening. The fireball does a bit more damage. Also costs more mana. So, things to be aware of. Okay. Sure are a lot of these guys out here. Not too high level or anything, though, so that's alright. Expo. Get them burning a little bit. Mostly works out. There's a guy right there. Surprise! Yeah, boy. How we both tag that at the same time. Unfortunate. It's just a battle out here. My goodness. Burn, burn, burn. Burn and freeze at the same time. Get some mana back. Very doable. Be prepared to get the buffs back up and going here again in 6 minutes. It's entirely possible. Very doable. Very good. Okay, here. The burn damage from the fireballs, not a lot. 2 damage over 4 seconds. That's something. Look at these boots. Still the frayed ones? We got flax boots from our quest. Those are better. Alright. Just need 2 more armbands here. Right from this guy. Yep. Lag. Or something. Also not generally what you want. Also don't want to, like, aggro multiple of them in one pull. That would also be not good.
I'm out of range.
You weren't too far away from the frost there. Oh. There we go. I got some free cheese for our efforts. How nice. That's technically just as good as these mushrooms. So I'm okay with that. Okay. Go turn in the armbands here to somebody. The quest turn-ins are on the map. That's at least something. We could always change all these settings with other add-ons and stuff. That's alright.
What now?
Those fools, they happily send themselves to their own graves. Indeed.
Remember, patience. Discipline.
If only they listened to reason, eh? Elendrea. Perhaps we could sit them down for reasonable discourse. Ha! Light-blinded fools. We got a whole bunch of weapons we can't use. Whether or not we can ever use anything besides what we currently have, wands, stabs. That's pretty much it. Hard to say. We'll take the more expensive two-handed sword, though.
Power
For selling purposes. Oh. The Red Messenger. Reports from my superiors in Brill indicate that an agent of the Scarlet Crusade was dispatched from the Scarlet Monastery and sent here to Deathnell. According to the reports, the messenger possesses important information on his person. I do not have further details, but whatever it is, we must have it. You're the most qualified person I have to send, Alandrea. Find that messenger and bring me whatever information you can find. Kill Mevin Corville, the messenger, at the Crusader camp. Yep. Ooh. New staff. I'll take a new staff.
trust no
That's a reward. I'll take that. Have I got quests in here? Not that I can see. When we get to level 6, we're going to have new stuff we can purchase. In terms of abilities. That's going to be something. Let's go over here and wait for the respawn, probably. With all the people that are also blasting down the Scarlet Crusade. Moved on to the next quest. Presumably. Want to be careful about this. So we have, I mean, there's none of his friends right next to him. Hey, Mevin. Over here. I want to get the loot further away, too. Be helpful. Oh. So got on the other side of the tree there. Alright. Scarlet Crusade documents. What do we got? We're in a safe enough spot to read things. Disperse information as you deem necessary. Tristfall Regional Command. Captain Melrose. Captain Vashon. Captain Perrine. Directives by the order of the High Lord. Captain Perrine, further fortify your position at the Southwest Tower, as designated. Additional supplies will be dispatched at a later date. In the meantime, material should be obtainable from the surrounding farms. Also, further reconnaissance and information should be gathered about the organization of the undead in Brill. Captain Vashon, there appears to be increased movement by the undead near the northern tower. This insurgents must be quickly and decisively dealt with. Captain Melrose, there are concerns about the level of organization of the undead near the borders of the Plague Lands. A fresh group of men will be dispatched to your position in the coming weeks. Glory under the light. We have multiple towers, multiple places. Very impressive. Before we look at this quest, we're going to get these back going again. It just puts it on ourselves if we don't have anything else targeted. That's good.
What is it?
How goes your mission, Alandrea? Got the documents.
Beware. Enemies abound.
Let's see what you got. We must rifle through the documents you received. Some news of their exploits against us. Worthless. Scouting reports, new orders. Continue to build up a camp near the ruined city. Nothing we didn't know already. Ah, what's this? A map of the dispositions of some of their field commanders and agents. We can use this. We're gonna get the Executor Staff. 3. The previous one had 3 to 5 damage. This has 6 to 9. So technically stronger. You have to whack some stuff with the staff here, though, to actually get staff levels so we can actually hit with it.
Embrace the shadow.
Not that melee is something we're going to hopefully rely upon. Vital intelligence. This will need to be taken to my superior, Executor Zygand in Brill. With this information, we'll be able to deal a decisive blow to the Scarlet Crusade. Your services have been useful here in Deathnell, but I need someone to deliver this to Zygand. And I believe he'll be able to find you more appropriate work. Take the road north out of Deathnell. Soon after entering Tristfall proper, you'll hit a crossroads. Take the eastern fork and keep going east. You'll pass Coldhearth Manor along the way. Go to Brill.
Watch your back.
Let's look at our new staff here. Previously had this staff. Now is this staff. Very staff. Very cool. Huh. Looks magical. Doesn't have any actual magical properties or anything. It's just a stick. We can channel magic through it at least, I guess. That's something. So if we need to come back here for mage training,
What is
much
it?
further does this go? So mage training, got 6, just everything at 6. How much does that cost? 3 silver to get all this at 6.
Our time will come.
We could just get that now before leaving. Would just be more convenient than having to come back again.
Be quick about
Can
your
we
business.
get up to the 3 silver? Need this. Don't need the old staff. Almost.
Farewell.
Find a few more things we should be able to get. A little more XP. How much XP do we need? 1,000? We can always walk back. Let's head towards Brill. There is an orc warrior here. Interesting. Feels like it'd be a bit of a trek to get all the way to here. It's an orc. Just going out, do another little quest and stuff. Or something. Could head over to Dortar and all that. Keep an eye out for anything aggressive. Zombies here. Should be something. Alright, new stick. There was more other named guys here too, which we didn't really mess with. We also didn't go back into the deepest part of that cave, so seems kind of fine. How much XP in general do we get for fighting something here currently? Just to even things out. Get some idea of how we're doing. Defense level. 56. Could be worse. Okay. Here's a big old space here. This is where we're going into Trisfall Glades proper. Once we get past here, here's a quest. Calvin, what are you? How's it going?
And you,
A rogue steal. Hey, mate. Do a favor for a young man who's been fighting more than his fair share of mindless zombies and spiders. I got this here letter that needs to go to Brill, to an innkeeper named Rennie something or other. Doesn't really matter, none what her last name is. Anyway, it's a nice cozy little place full of victims of the plague, trying to make their way in the world. And it'd be a great spot for you to rest too if any needs arise. You should check it out. And you do, and I'll pay you well. Deliver the nondescript letter to the innkeeper in Trisfall Glades.
watch your back.
I mean, we're literally going. I mean, innkeeper in Trisfall Glades. Innkeeper in Brill specifically here. Someone's fighting something. How's it looking outside of the basic base tutorial area here? Got some Death Guard elites. Trisfall Glades. More quests and stuff. Big over there had a quest too. Where'd him go? Gordo. You have a quest here. I'm gonna come back for you on. Let's see what he has. We got here a Decrepit Darkhound level 6. Gordo, what's going on? Gordo's task. Master wants weeds. Us got big hands and not good at picking. You help us, we not hurt you. Let's need Gloomweed. Many weeds around here and near road. You have Gloomweed you take to Master Hullen and Brill Graveyard. Collect 3 Gloomweed. Now we can do. Alright. Look out for Gloomweed now. Still not putting the stuff immediately here. Just need to remember what we're trying to do. And the Death Guard simmer here. Fields of Grief. What have we here? You look like a fledgling mage. If you want to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. To the west you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like mold on a rotting corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. She'll swim a lesson until steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, take them to the apothecary Joanne in Brill. Just north at the farm. To the west, just north of Death now.
Beware the living.
Okay. Something in there? That's just spooky eyes. Okay. Steal pumpkins. Other things around here are level 6. farmer's also level 6. Oh, what are you doing? What's this guy? Grab a Darkhound popping out. Got a lot of stuff that is level 6. We'll deliver these letters. Let's see how much XP that gives us. If we need to go back over there to train the level 6 stuff. Could also, in theory, make our way over towards Undercity, but I don't know if that's a great plan. Got all these Darkhounds around. Won't love that. Stuff on the road. I'm particularly seeing it. There's a Gloomweed. Okay. Probably just other people picking a whole bunch of stuff anyways. If we grab the Gloomweed, that would also be another thing we can do. Just to kind of avoid aggressive. Discovered Nightmare Vale. Discovering places also gives some XP. Gloomweed for the quest. There's a level 9 Duskbat over there. That's not great.
I need to get closer.
Close enough for me. Alright. We can stick closer to the road. We're slightly safer. All these things tell us to go to Brill. It's getting a little bit out of control. Level 7 skinnable. And we are still level 5. The bats here aren't aggressive, though. So at least something. That's all the Gloomweed we needed. Turn in 2 letters and the Gloomweed here. That's at least something. Head on, swivel. We got Rotting Dead level 6. Staying back in Death Knell, getting to level 6, could have been a choice. Here's the manor they said we would pass. XP for discovering here. Somebody in here. Apothecary guy. What do we got? Apprentice clothing.
Hello.
Pattern for a blue linen vest. Requires tailoring 55. Some more bits. I mean, these are stronger, but they're also very expensive.
Goodbye.
Don't worry about that too much. Journeyman
Speak
tailor.
quickly. Victory for Sylvanus.
Tailoring. Potentially. Let's see what our options are. What would be the most useful stuff to have as a mage here? Make some robes and stuff. Probably need to collect stuff to make the robes too. To see if we could get magical staffs and wands from that either too. Might be more enchanting or something. Can only have so many things, unfortunately. Level 6 demon there. Quests here, stuff here. It's more the cemetery than anything. Discovered Brill. Alright.
I am forsaken.
What are you looking for? A putrid task.
Watch your back.
Scourge have trickled into Tristfall Glades and have infested the area west of Brill, near the old bridge. Go there and beat back the rotting dead and ravaged corpses you find. Scatter their bones and bring back their putrid claws, and the Death Guards will reward you. 7 putrid claws to Death Guard Dillinger and Brill. Back to the west, over by the bridge. You'll receive an entire silver.
Beware.
Solid.
Our enemy is abound.
Okay. There's a mushroom farm over there. We got some mushrooms. Alright. This is the cemetery. Surprisingly, a few undead in here. All things considered.
The dead shall serve.
Junior Apothecary Holland. Roll Apothecary Society. Where's that useless abomination? Either you have what I need, or you best get out of here and find it. Gloomweed. There you
What
go.
does the shadow will?
What's this? Gloomweed? I have no need for Gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies, convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you into doing the same. No offense. Very well. You're here now, and that's all that matters. Since I'm not going to bother to try to explain things to that abomination, how about you collect what I really need? Doom weed.
They'll all
Much
be
better.
mine in the end.
So you can see the predicament that I'm in, Alindra. That thing is out there collecting the wrong weeds. I'll make it worth your while to gather what I need. Bring back to me enough doom weed, and I'll give you a suitable reward. It is my understanding that they like to plague the flora near the mass gravesite to the north of Brill graveyard. Hurry, be mindful of the gnolls in the area. 10 doomweed. As if I had all eternity. So that's gonna be toward the north. But again, slightly higher level. This guy here. So a mushroom guy. Where's the mushroom guy? Walking around probably. Mushroom farmer. Just walking. Probably don't need to buy any mushrooms from him, but, you know, it's something. Oh, these guys.
I'm listening.
25 for 61. More healing. Requires level 5. Could have benefit of having higher heal and stuff.
Beware.
Again, I
the
think
living.
fishing could probably do it. Oh, this guy.
What would you ask of death?
Bank, bat handler, in-seal master, class trainer, profession trainer. No.
Farewell. Speak
More
quickly.
death guard guys. Alright. Can go in here and turn in some more stuff. Also, just look around Brill. There's like quite a lot of stuff happening here. Should be good. Control Zyand.
What now?
Vital intelligence.
Beware the living.
Yes, what do you want?
Remember.
Yes, this is very good. You've done well in obtaining this information, Alindra. Names of the officers in the Tristfall Glades. Imagine the blow we could deal to the morale of those bloody zealots if we were to kill their leaders in one swift strike.
Our time will come.
At war with the Scarlet Crusade. The documents Alexander Aaron provided are just the break we needed in our battle with the wretched Scarlet Crusade. We now know their exact locations throughout Tristfall Glades. But the Death Guard has larger concerns. The Lich King's army grows in number each night. We need someone with initiative, like yourself, to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you're capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower, past the Solden farmstead, and slay 10 Scarlet Warriors.
Embrace the shadow.
West. Huh. Then another bit over here. More Death Guards. Brill Town Hall. Let's go look around Brill here. I have some good stuff.
What is it?
Work on delicate matters of horde intelligence. It would be best for us both if you did not disturb me.
Trust no one.
Oh. A quest from Magistrate Severin.
What now?
Grave robbers. The mass graves, southwest of Heron's Haunt to the north, were made to accommodate the impressive number of deaths Tristfall suffered when the plague first came. The bodies of these graves have so far been spared of an undeath, but the Scourge now send Rothhide gnolls to gather the corpses and use them to bolster their armies. This cannot be allowed. Your task is twofold. Slay the Rothides at the mass grave and Heron's Haunt, and gather from them the embalming ichor that gives them life. Okay. 8 embalming ichors. Get some stuff we can't use and some money.
Our time.
I'll take the money though, honestly. Could be worse. Okay. There's got a whole pile of different quests to do here, which is nice. What else we got here in Brill? Let's go look everywhere. Trade supplies. 2-handed fishing pole. We don't know how to use fishing pole. Do we need a mining pick? Skinning knife? Probably not. That'd be more leather from skinning. Ores from mining. Definitely do some fishing. I think possibly the fishing quest just give us a fishing pole anyways. That's something we're too worried about. Recipe for crispy bat wings. Need cooking for that too.
Beware the living.
I'll probably start up some professions here.
Quick about your business.
Oh, I can buy some pouches. There we go. 5 silver for 6 slots. Don't even have that much. So, actually, cannot do that right now.
Embrace the shadow.
That's alright. Yeah, mailbox. Nothing in it. Not gonna probably have too much stuff in the mailbox. if we can't use the auction house here. First aid trainer.
I am forsaken.
Train you in first aid techniques. Sure. Apprentice first aid. Costs a silver. I mean, we also need to buy these.
Come.
Probably should focus first on getting the actual combat abilities. Probably a better idea.
I
Keeper.
haven't got all day.
Rest your weary bones for a spell.
Do not seek death.
Yes, yes, what is it? The Forsaken, they certainly do have a huge appetites. Make yourself at home. Yes, rest those weary bones. My name's Renee, if you need anything at all. Here's a letter.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Oh, a letter? Wonderful news. I'm waiting on word from my dear old mother in Death Knell. Such a saint she is. I wonder how she's holding up. What? Too cheery? Not buying it, are you? Well, get lost then. It's no business who the letter's from anyway. Get on. Get lost. Come back when you got some coin to spend, loafer. Next thing you know, you'll be coming back to rest after a long day's adventure or something stupid like that. Choose a reward. We'll take the mushrooms. So we get infinite free water anyways. Sell for the same amount too, so.
Goodbye.
Mushrooms for me. We can also get some arrested XP. That's a thought. That's definitely a thought. There's a guy. Kitchen area. Death guard downstairs.
Beware.
Captured Mountaineer. Captured car. Let's kind of see that. Death guard
What
Gavin.
is it?
What is going on down here? Situation. Goodness. Okay. So we can talk to the guys and get information about where all the trainers and stuff are at. That'll be helpful. Here's a mage trainer.
What is it?
Mage training, and they do even more. They go all the way up to 60. Alright. This is all the available things. All the very, very variable things. We're so close to
Trust
6.
no one.
We do just basically anything we get in. Here's not quite a quest, looks like. Cargill, Demon Trainer, Warlock Trainer. Found the Mage Trainer though, that's good. Priest Trainer, Rogue Trainer. Journeyman Enchanter. We have to have things to actually enchant in order to do enchanting. Enchanting. Lesser Magic Wand. Tool, Ruined Copper Rod. We'd also... Reagents, Silver Wood, Lesser Magic Essence. Enchant things. Needs Ruined Copper Rods. We purchase that? We can purchase a Copper Rod. Maybe. Capture Scarlet Zero doesn't feel right downstairs. Ruined Copper Rod. Greater Magic Wand. Ruined Copper Rod, Simple Wood, Greater Magic Essence. 13.
Trust no
Something.
one.
My flesh, I'm running. It's having a hard time downstairs. Okay. Look around the rest of the town. We needed 3 silver to buy the level 6 spells. That's noteworthy. Leather armor merchant.
I have
Not gonna be helpful
exactly
for
what
us.
you need.
What else we got? Apprentice
Would you
armorer.
ask of death?
Mail armor.
And
Weaponsmith.
you,
He's got a walking stick, which is technically better, but more expensive than we can even afford.
watch your back.
I doubt we're really gonna need to buy any vendor weapons and armor and stuff. You never know. Undead horse
What
riding
is it?
instructor. Teach you 5 points of skill to horse riding, provided you have enough gold to cover the lesson. I do not have that. 20 gold at level 40.
Embrace
Not
the
even close.
shadow.
So, undead horse merchant. Also need to buy a horse too. Apprentice herbalist.
Hello?
Herb gathering. List of how to gather herbs from bushes and other plants used in alchemy. Gives a potential herbalism skill of 75. Okay. We have to see what the tailoring recipes require for making things. Maybe like tailoring. If it's just the regular cloth we get from stuff, that has potential. Tailoring to make equipment, enchanting to enchant it, and then the wands apparently. Maybe. If we don't need to pick up the herbs used for alchemy.
Do not seek death.
Maybe. German Alchemist, Royal Apothecary Society.
Hello.
He wants the pumpkins. No.
Beware the living.
Alchemist.
What now?
Here's the alchemy stuff. Can make potions. Recipes for minor mana, rejuvenation, fortitude, healing potions. I'm gonna make some healing potions be something. Probably not though.
Victory for
Potions,
Sylvanas.
armor, options. Okay. We've looked around Brill here, looks like. Let's look at the map here. Still definitely plenty more of Tristfall Glades to check out. In general, we had a pile of different quests here. We can also see which ones are slightly higher level. Should probably focus on the lower level ones first. Be a reasonable plan here. I'll just get in here to, I mean, the town hall, probably not the town, more the inn. Also just set our Hearthstone for the inn here too. Would make sense. Probably move it over to Undercity afterwards. Either way. Innkeeper is in our home. Except
Trust no one.
okay. We're all the people level 60. Very cool. There's a setting to see deaths. I haven't seen any deaths though. I thought we saw at least some of them with all the people getting to level 60. I don't know. It's in the settings here somewhere. At any rate, we made it to the first medium-ish sized town with things happening. And we survived. Wild. So now we just need to see how the rest XP works for us here. Should be solid. We must have normal experience gained from monsters. Nice. We can farm some rest XP, get leveling up faster, slightly above the curve. It's got a lot of benefits. Should be a solid strategy. Next time. Goodbye.